Hey Flower Tribe, it's Kelly Lehman from Cranberry Fields Flower Farm, and I want to tell you about a great last-minute gift idea for Mom for Mother's Day. So if your mom likes to garden, I have a few online flower courses that teach easy-to-follow steps in how to grow your own fresh-cut flower garden in your own backyard. And then these courses also teach you how to make beautiful arrangements, just like the ones that you see in your own home from the flowers that you've grown. And you can stay tuned to see how these courses work. They're super fun, super easy to follow, and I hope your mom will love them. I will leave a link to them in descriptions below. And as soon as you order them, you can just choose the gifting option, and you can put your mom's email in, and you can send her like a lovely note, and then it will be sent automatically right directly into her email, and she will have an instant Mother's Day gift. So I got you covered, Flower Tribe. I'll walk you through how to gift somebody one of these online flower courses. So you just go into my Retrieve online flower course library. There's a link in descriptions below, and you can start scrolling around and taking a look at some of the courses that I have offered. And there's a Gardening 101 bundle that includes 3 mini courses. So the first mini course is all about how to grow beautiful perennial flowers for a fresh cut flower garden. The second one is how to grow beautiful annual flowers for a fresh cut flower garden. And the third one is how to arrange these beautiful flowers. So you can just order any one of these by themselves, or you can do the actual bundle, which has all 3 of them together. Or once again, you could just order them separately. No need to buy all 3 if you don't want to. And you can also take a look at my, I have some holiday courses too. So there's a packet there that has the Holiday Gardening 101, plus my holiday decorating course, which just shows how to make beautiful holiday arrangements and how to decorate your house beautifully with flowers for the holidays. So this is how you would go about buying one for your mom. So you would choose whatever item you want, and then when you go to checkout, you can choose the option Purchase as a Gift. And when you click Purchase as a Gift, it's going to ask you for the recipient's email. I'm just going to put in mine for now. And then you can add like a nice little message for your mom, love you, Mom, or Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And I'm making some spelling blunders here, so I'm typing too fast. And then once that's all set, you basically save those changes. And then you're going to go over to checkout. And you're going to put in, your credit card information, and then that's it. And then your mom's going to receive this in her email along with the message. And so I think it's just a really thoughtful gift, especially if your mom is into gardening. So I wanted to make it super simple for you, and I hope that this helps. I'll give you an in-depth explanation as to how the courses work in the next part of this video. Hey Flower Tribe, it's Kelly Lehman from Cranberry Fields Flower Farm, and I am so excited to tell you about a brand new online tool I have available to help you become better gardeners. So I've been a flower farmer and florist for over a decade, and I've made every mistake in the book. And so I've made 3 brand new courses to tell you how to grow beautiful perennial flowers in your garden, beautiful annual flowers in your garden, and how to use those fresh cut flowers to make gorgeous arrangements for your own home and to gift to other people. So whoa. About 10 years ago, when I was a stay-home mom with my 4 kids, I decided to put in a flower farm and a fresh-cut flower garden here in my home in Cranberry, New Jersey. And what I found was I didn't really know how to grow flowers very well. So I wound up doing all sorts of Google searches, and I watched hours and hours and hours of YouTube videos, and I bought loads of flower books. And I found that there was a lot of information to sift through before I actually found the tips that I really needed to grow flowers easily. So what I did was I took all the experience that I have over the past 10 years, and I wanted to put together a guide to show you the easiest to grow flowers that I found were low maintenance and that gave you loads of flowers that have terrific vase life. So I wanted to give you the best of the best tips that I have available. I've partnered with this great company called Retrieve, and they are the whiz kids of making things super easy to search. With this technology, you can plug in the things that you're most interested in learning about. I wanted to show you how to use these Retrieve guides because they are packed with tons of different things to help you search the topics that you're most interested in. So I'm going to go over just a few things to make sure that you don't miss out on any of these fun tools. So let's just go through this together. So I'm in my guides right now, and I'm going to open up the annual gardening guide. I'm going to just click Open Guide. and then I'm going to go to Flower Tips or Open Guide, either one. And the first thing you could do is kind of just scroll around to see what type of topics are there. And I'm going to go into the search bar now because I just want to kind of jump right into learning how to plant sunflower seeds. So I'm going to go and put in the search bar planting sunflower, and hopefully that will populate. Let's see. And then boom, how do I plant sunflower seeds? So it takes me right to that section of the video. I don't have to worry about, reading any other part of the guide besides this right now. So that's really cool. I want to show you also that there is a volume button here. So if the volume doesn't sound like it's loud enough or it's too loud, and you've already worked with like your phone and your computer and it's just not, it's just not the right volume for you, you can play around with the volume on the guide also. And that's either going to give you, like a louder volume or a lower one. So know that you have that volume option. You can also just mute it. So sometimes you're in a place where you don't want the video to be playing. And that brings me to the next part of the guide that I love. There's a transcript that basically writes out every single thing that these guides are saying. And it kind of goes along with the actual guide. And here's another really cool thing. So if you go on to, let's see, there's planting sunflower seeds. Right now it's highlighting what's going on in the video. So you can tell these little blue hyperlinks are going on, and it's telling you exactly what me, it's telling you what I'm saying. And so if you go down though, and you decide that you want to see how to protect your flowers from deer, you can actually skip ahead to that part in the video and it will bring you to that part. So I love that. Once again, you're not wasting time. You're just jumping around to the parts of the planting process that you're most interested in. And there's also time clips here, and it's going to show you exactly what I'm talking about at specific time spots, and you can jump around to them. So sometimes I might just want to learn about staking sunflowers. I could jump right to that from the time clips bar. So that's really cool. If you decide that you want to hear this in another language, you can just hit that closed captioning, square there, and you could hear it in French or Spanish or German. And so I'm just going to click on French, and then it's going to populate all the captions in French, but know that you're also going to hear the voice in French or Spanish or German. So that's super cool too. So those are some of the main parts. I'm also going to put a lot of links below. Sometimes I talk about different tools or different things that you might want to either buy, or I'll tell you about like another video you could watch on YouTube to explain something further. And so always check the bottom, because sometimes I have links there to other articles or other videos or some other fun things that you might want to check out even further. So let me see what else. You can hop on over to advice. And basically you can ask me a direct question. So everybody gets their first question for free. I'd love to hear from you. You can send me a video about your question. So let's hop on over there. So you can actually upload a video. Like you could take a video of your garden and you could say, hey, what's going on with my hydrangea? It looks like this. And I'll respond back to you, and I'm going to give you my best advice. So, hopefully I can answer everyone's questions. I'll do the best that I can. And then if you wanted to have further questions, there is like a slight upgrade. I think it's like $1 a question. And so you can always do that also. And so that's the story with the advice and asking questions. So I thought that was really cool. Both the introduction of the perennial guide and the introduction of the annual guide are going to give you some really good tips on actually like garden planning. I'm going to be telling you about how to plan out your garden. We're going to talk about like certain hardiness zones and your soil test. I will put a link in descriptions below in case you're interested in buying my courses, and I hope to see you there. And I will see you in the next video.